Hello friends, welcome to the part 3 on making of the Ninja Wall Jump game. If you are new to this tutorial series, please go through the first 2 videos. In this tutorial, you will be making the running and jumping animation for the cat. For the animation, we will be using the costumes that we already created in the first tutorial video. Now let's start. First, go to the events menu and drag a when green flag pressed block. Okay, now go to the controls menu and drag a forever loop and attach it to the when green flag pressed block. Now again from the controls menu, drag the if else block inside the forever loop. And go to the sensing menu, drag a touching color block inside the if else block as shown in the video. Now select the color selection and pick the color of the blue building as shown in the video. Now let's go to the Costumes tab and take a look at our costume's name for running animation on blue building. We have Cat A2 and Cat B2 costume. Now let's go back to the Code tab and click on the Looks menu and drag a switch costume block inside the if block twice, as shown in the video, and select the Cat A2 and Cat B2 costume respectively. In your case, please remember the name of the costume yourself. Now go to the control menu and drag a wait block between the 2 switch costume blocks as shown in the video, and edit the time 1 seconds to 0.1 seconds. Again, drag the wait block from the control menu and place it below the second switch costume block. Also edit its time to 0.1 seconds. We can already see the running animation of the cat in the stage. Now again from the control menu, drag the if else block inside the else block of the previous if else block as shown in the video. Again, go to the sensing menu and drag the touching color block inside the if block as shown in the video. Now select the color selection and pick the color of the orange building this time. Now let's go to Looks menu and drag the switch costume block twice inside the if block, just like the last time, as shown in the video. Now again go to control menu and drag the wait block twice, as shown in the video, below the switch costume blocks. Now edit the time 1 seconds of each wait block to 0.3 seconds again. Let's go to costume menu and look at the costume names of running costumes for the orange building. For our case, it's Cat A3 and Cat B3. Now go back to Code tab and change the switch costume selection to Cat A3 and Cat B3 respectively as shown in the video. Let's click on the green flag and look at the output by pressing space key to jump. The running animation looks okay. Now the only thing left is to give a rolling animation in the mid-air during jumping. For that, let's go to costume menu and look at the rolling costume names that we designed in the first part this tutorial series. There are 3 costumes here. Let's go back to Code tab and go to the Looks tab and drag the switch costume block 3 times inside the else block as shown in the video. Now change the costume names of each block to Cat B4, Cat B5, Cat B6 respectively, which is the names in our case. Now let's go to control block and drag the wait block 3 times below each costume block as shown in the video. Now let's change the time of each wait block to 0.03 seconds. Now let's look at the output. The jumping and running animation looks pretty good. Thank you for watching and see you in the part 4 of this tutorial.